I'm here with Greg Curtis with the Good Earth Greenhouse, and today, well, we're talking about pH, whether or not your soil is alkaline or acidic, and that can really make a big difference in your yard.
It really does, Jeff. We've had a lot of people coming in, over the winter so far, and a lot of times people think we're just trying to sell them something because they really don't see the good immediately. But this is a great time. January, early February is a great time to do it. Before we get started, one of the reasons you would do it now, because it can take, if you look on the internet, it can say it can take 6 months. That's if you're using the old ag lime, which is the real white stuff. If you use what we have here, which is what's called dolomitic lime, it can start changing the pH within a matter of 6 to 8 weeks max. So people that like golf courses, athletic fields, that's what they use, because you got to get the pH adjusted quickly. So, but the reason you do it, if it's real acidic or real alkaline, whichever one it is, it can actually kill the microorganisms in the soil, which we're always trying to apply more microorganisms. And then it also locks up the nutrients and the minor nutrients, and you're not getting the money. So you're spending $100, maybe getting $30 worth of good.
You're putting down all this fertilizer, and the fertilizer just isn't doing any good. And if you put more down, that's not going to help.
It's not going to help. And I think we really saw this past year, more people were at home, so we got a lot more pictures brought into us and sent to us. And you see plants that were having a yellowing, mainly a lot of the hollies. And that was the pH in the soil around the house as well. So it's not just the turf, it's also the flower bed. So if you can hold that up there real fast, that soil test kit, that's a simple way to do it if you want a home test kit. It's not going to be exact like 6.2, but it's going to at least give you a little bit of a range. We'll be having a service this spring, or actually now if you want to bring it in, and it's like a $25 fee, and we'll send off the samples. Or you can take them out to the co-op, the extension service, cooperative extension, and they'll do them free for you.
All right, let's just give you an idea of what your soil is like, and whether or not you need to make it more acidic or more alkaline.
Yeah, and it makes a big difference. Now, people might be wondering, we got
some coffee here.
Got some coffee here.
Used coffee grounds.
That's one of the things people say, well, I've been dumping coffee grounds on my flower bed. That's great, but it's really not going to adjust the pH that much because it's a neutral. So it helps a little bit. I mean, don't stop doing it, but don't think it's going to solve the problem.
Yeah, because once you brew it, it changes.
It changes.
And using unused coffee might be a little expensive.
Come by the lime.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That's about all the time we have for this week. Join us back here next week for the Good Earth Greenhouse.